All the theories are based on proper research, however it does not mean that these theories will be perfectly perfect. So don't be mean and leave a like and subscribe. Okay. Now we know that Bran has a major role to play in Game of Thrones, but question remains, how is he gonna help others? I mean, all he can do see where Night King is or control people like Hodor, and inform others. That is not something that makes him powerful. We will be looking at different aspects here, and list the powers that Bran possess as a three-eyed raven. We know that Bran has now changed, from being an adorable kid to one of the creepiest person on the show. He behaves as if he knows everything that's coming, and he remains mostly sad as if there is bad ending waiting for him. Now what is it possibly that is haunting him from inside? Is he fearing that he might become the Night King? We know that Night King can control people, especially dead people, just by the touch he can possess anyone. We saw that in leaked episode 6 of season 7, how Night King turned the half-dead dragon into White Walker, just by touch. First we will discuss the powers that Bran possesses, then we will go into the fact, why is he afraid of the Night King? Bran's powers. Bran is called the Three-Eyed Raven. Now what does that mean? The term Three-Eyed Raven comes from the literal bird, that appeared to Bran in a vision dream, meant to guide him to his future as the new Three-Eyed Raven. The Three-Eyed Ravens are called the Green Seers. In Game of Thrones world, Green Seers are people with the ability to perceive past, future, and current but distant events through green dreams. In other words, they are all-seeing and all-knowing. Now if they are all-seeing, he was in the cave with old Three-Eyed Raven, he was still learning to control his powers, but after touch by Night King, their location was disclosed. He couldn't learn more as White Walkers attacked, due to which he is not yet able to control his powers fully. In leaked episode 6 of season 7, we saw when Bran sent all the crows or ravens to search for the dead army. As soon as he reached to the dead army, just one glance from the Night King, all the crows scattered, thus forcing Bran to break the connection. Now those who have not seen the episode yet, they will learn that on coming Sunday. Now again, question is, why is Bran so afraid of Night King, although being powerful? The reason is because he cannot control his power. He fears that just as he can control or see anything, the Night King can also do the same. If by any mishap Night King catches the Bran in his dreams, that can turn devastating for all. I mean, he can see all the places in Winterfell. Via Bran, he can even recruit more dead army. He can literally use Bran as his satellite to spy. Now what if Bran is thinking of controlling the Night King, and thus forcing him take the obsidian or dragon glass out of his heart, and eventually kill all the White Walkers? That can happen too. But can Bran really control the Night King? As of now I don't think so. Bran is basically a human supercomputer, who could prove very handy to his half-brother Jon Snow and any of the Stark family's potential allies. His new character could mean that Bran is unlikely to be influenced by his previous loyalties or family ties. However, he tells Sansa that he wants to talk to Jon. And now, a question remains. Can Bran, as the Three-Eyed Raven, change and interact with the past? It appears that he can. Some believe this means that he is the old man, Three-Eyed Raven too. Others believe he got caught even farther in the past and became Bran the Builder. I believe that there will be ups and downs in Bran's life during this great war, but eventually he will end up on a good side, with serving the one, whoever will be on Iron Throne. But again, it's Game of Thrones, and makers of the show have twisted so many plots from the books, so we have to wait and see where Bran's loyalty lies.